Blitzberg, Virginia. This picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
The Hokies will try to keep this drive moving. Snags the quick throw. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down.
6-9-1. Gator, come on, set.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks. The score was tied here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown for the U.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Ball carrier running through tackles. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner is brought down. Offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He hands it to the back. Powers through. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
What?
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Made the defense look slow that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Virginia Tech Hokies will take over first and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. The ball is loose.
Bro, you ain't never freaking fumble. What the hell is going on right now?
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. You and I, over the years, have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get to the ground.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones, and David Wilson, and Lee Suggs. Now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 30. Past the 10. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
Oh, man.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second down and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
No problem on the extra point. His lead is 21-3 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oh, bad.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. It's a quick grab. He shreds the tackle and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. They can't slow him down. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs through the defender. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Brewer.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Oh.
The tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
They'll give it to the back. Tackle, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Hokies with first and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's second and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
No.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He's hit just
No!
that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football.
Why are you
Quarterback
hearing
looks to
this?
his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. He's taking it out, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the back gets the football. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure.
Oh, God damn!
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wide.
No, why threw that ball that far?
It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play.
So we can have safeties in the box now? At linebacker? I didn't know that.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. He knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Going to try to use his legs here. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, that's more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Now it's 2nd down here.
God damn!
The 4th tonight. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return across midfield, and he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick! Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Just trucks through the defender. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter.
Miami 28, Virginia Tech 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And they'll give it to the back. He's free around the 15. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown for the U. It was a foot race and he won it. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Miami, 35. Virginia Tech, 17.
Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff, it is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The Saltmer able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him, he's sacked. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock.
Good game, man. The damn dude supposed to recover got blindsided. Oh,
Let's be
Lord.
honest, all wins are not equal.
Oh, my God.
Get bragging rights.
He had a free runner, and he, oh, my God, bro.
The entire offseason, you're thinking,
I can't turn the ball over 6 times, though.
you're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap